uncertainty. F-U.
Uh-oh.
And no. Don't go there. And the third one was doubt. So we have fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But
You know, there was another foot.
really?
Elmer.
Yeah,
But we are women. We're overcoming, right? We're women that are going to come, and we're coming over to another kind. We're going to be fearless, right? We're going to be fearless. This is our new foot. We shall overcome. We're going to be fearless. We're going to be uncompromising.
All right.
I had initials for this, but somehow this is uncompromising. So what can you think about uncompromising? And our new D stands for dedicated to do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. This is the new FUD. Overcoming fear, overcoming uncertainty, overcoming doubt, to coming over to what? Fearless.
All right.
Coming over to uncompromising. Coming over to doing it. When we have all of these things, we say, well, what does this have to do with product labels? But you remember back in the 60s, you were types of women. You had no fear. You had no doubts. And now that you're older, kind of slowing down. But we need to know about product labels. Why do we need to know about product labels? Well, first of all, as I said before, you may be buying products that say lemon, and there's no lemon. The second reason is the fact that it's very important for medicine. We're taking a lot more pills than we used to. And this is a label that you should also be familiar with, because this is the one that the doctor gives you when you get your prescriptions. Now this is my prescription for high blood pressure. And it says, do not, and it's very important, do not take potassium supplements or salt substitutes containing potassium without talking to your doctor or pharmacist first. This medicine can infrequently raise or lower your potassium blood levels, which may cause weakness, cramping, or a very slow heartbeat. We don't want that to happen. The third reason why we should look at labels is because of the fact that we need to get nutrient-dense foods. A lot of us are on fixed incomes, and we have to get the most nutrients that we possibly can. If we're buying things that just have a lot of sugar, or a lot of sodium, or they're 3 for 99 cents, and we think that that's a good bargain. But we also have to look at the nutritional value. There are 3 things that we need to kind of also look about food. The first, oh, this tastes good. The second one we need to think about is the mid-range. 2 hours from now, am I going to still be hungry? Or am I going to be full? A couple of hours more. I don't feel so good. I ate something that's giving me heartburn. Or some other kind. Why am I scratching? You may have developed a food there might have been something in the product that you were allergic to, and you didn't know. If you'd read the product label, you wouldn't have had an interaction with your medicine because it had potassium in it. For me, I have to look at food labels because if I don't, I have allergic reaction to aspartame. And it takes 24 hours to get rid of that aspartame headache because no aspirin, nothing I can take. It has to become completely out of my system. And the amount, it depends on the amount of aspartame I've had as to how miserable I really am for those 24 hours. Nutrient-dense food. So it's not really cheap if you're going to spend 3 hours in the bathroom, 3 hours in the doctor's office, 3 weeks to find out the test, have the test come back because you've had some kind of allergy and they have to do this, that, and the other. And if you keep kind of eating this food, then 3 years later, it builds up over time. You don't get immune to it. It just changes and gets worse. We've got to stop that. From we shall overcoming to overcome. One of the things, you can read this, these are some of my feelings. One of the important things about product labels was that they weren't all regulated. People could put some things, whatever they wanted to. They had the option of putting all the facts or not. But the Product Labeling Act of 1990 changed that. And you can see, so that most of the products, whether it's the vitamins that I'm taking, the vanilla, this can of Country Times lemonade with no lemons in it, all has to have nutrition facts. This you can see more clearly at the end, turn to the end, and you can see it all laid out. Nutrition facts. It'll tell you the amount of serving size. One serving is not one box. And a lot of people feel that that's the way it is. I was talking to a woman, and she said, oh, I had one serving. And I asked her, well, what was one serving? And she said, I had one box. And there were several packages. I think it was Nutrigrain bars in the package. She ate them all at once. So this tells you what one serving is. And further back, if you don't know what one serving is, there is a table to help you visualize what one serving is, or if it says it's 2 ounces or something like that. It helps you visualize to compare what one serving is as compared to grams, half cups, ounces, and Dr. P helped me with that. I don't see one card. Okay, so good. The other thing that I want to go over with you, does anybody have any questions about product labels? Product labels, the next thing that I'd like to talk about is the food pyramid. The food pyramid was developed by Louise Light in 1992. The base of the pyramid, you'll see it is a wide base, the ray of sun, and this helps us decide that the things that are at the base are the ones that we should eat the most, and as it goes up, further up the tip, the things that we should eat